And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one. One matchup.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Now the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Suplex.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Aleister Black caught a little off guard there, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Sure, he's taking some punishment here, but given how much he prefers to be on the outside of the ring, he can very well change the outlook of the match with one shot.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person. And in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar.
Oh, man, what a strike!
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK Championship Tournament. If you didn't know him heading in, you sure as heck knew who he was coming out.
I'll tell you one person who definitely knew who Pete Dunne was after coming out, and that's William Regal. Regal was absolutely irate after Dunne launched a pre-match attack on his second-round opponent.
Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Pete Dunne is all about the intimidation. He's a man of few words, but actions like holding that United Kingdom Championship in his teeth as he glares at his competition down the ramp sends a message to his opposition.
Yeah, that message is you're about to become the recipient of a pummeling courtesy of the Bruiserweight.
Better stay right where he is. X-Plex, man! I'm not sure how much he has left. Can Aleister Black stay in this after that? Bringing back up Pete Dunne's penchant for intimidation, I'm fine with sending a message during his entrance, but his attacks before and after the bell rings just cross the line.
I disagree, Saxton. While most of Dunne's United Kingdom Championship Tournament's opposition We're excited for the opportunity and happy to be in front of an English crowd. The Bruiserweight showed everyone he wanted it more with those brutal beatdowns.
Aleister Black has taken a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much more he can take.
And I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
So many bad things can happen outside the ring, and given his condition right now, he really needs to keep it inside the ring if he wants to win this thing.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
His shoulders are down. True testament to grit.
How'd he do that? When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns-Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on Raw, but for Pete Dunne, Byron, his first match has a little extra special meaning as it took place in his home country of England.
Well, not only that, Michael, but Pete Dunne also walked away from that match with a decisive victory over the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at the time. Pretty impressive, if you ask me.
We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway from that was that the 23-year-old didn't exhibit an ounce of nervousness in front of a sellout crowd of nearly 15,000 in his home country.
Shoulders on the mat. Wow, I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal. Oh, the reversal by Aleister Black. Got the reversal. I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Got the shoulders down. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up. How? How? Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Nailed it.
I'd say he's got him covered. And they kick out it too.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Ooh, what impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, a scoop slam.
We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway from that was that the 23-year-old didn't exhibit an ounce of nervousness in front of a sellout crowd of nearly 15,000 in his home. Look at
And there it is, boys.
And there's the cover. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne still has some fight left, which means...
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
If that does...
That should do it right there. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
The Bruiserweight Pete Dunne still has some fight left, which means trouble for his opponent.
Aleister Black setting it up.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, it's over. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Going for X-Plex, man. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
Dunne is in position.
Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling. Going for it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose. Dunne is in position.
This could be it. Cover.
I can't believe it. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep, get rid of the self-doubt, and continue on toward victory. Oh, through the table!
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he got a near fall out of it.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Things are not looking very good right now. Gonna have to find a way to regroup.
And there's his speed paying off.
Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
What's he gonna do with it?
Harsh impact.
He has something big planned. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
He's in control. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Boom, what impact.
Going for X-Plex, man.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Hey, practice makes perfect, right?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He wants no part of the outside. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Incoming.
No, reverses it.
Ooh, nasty impact.
He has him right where he wants him. Aleister Black. Ooh.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And he goes for the pin. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Gonna take more than that.
Sharp knee.
He thinks he has it. One. What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Got the head scissors applied.
Oh, man, that's just nasty.
When this guy's on, look out.
Eludes that one. Oh, what impact. Here
You gotta believe this one's over. Here's his moment, Michael.
A second time.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
We've arrived. It's about time for the bitter end.
Gabe looking for all the glory here. 2! This guy just refuses to quit.
Amazing.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Incredible.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal.
Nailed it.
Over the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Effectively using the knee.
And it's reversed.
Going full X-Plex, man.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. I get it. It's a cool move. But
Pete Dunne with the victory.
Big win for the Bruiserweight.